A very good morning to all of you. I hope all of you are fine at your homes and taking precautions regarding coronavirus. So be safe and be precautious from coronavirus. So class, as you already know that we have done with our English syllabus and we are continuing with the revision part. So in this video, I have taken the topic of tenses. So let's continue with the topic. Let's begin our topic of tenses. As you already know that the tenses is a basic part of English language, right? If you know the tenses, you know the correct use of tenses, you can write very well and you can make your own things, you make your own paragraphs, and your writing part will be very good, right? So let's move on. In tenses, there are some basic rules. First of all, we have three parts in that: present tense, past tense, and future tense, right? And in these tenses, we do have four forms: simple forms, progressive forms, perfect forms, and perfect progressive forms. So, let's start with the present simple form. In this video, we will continue with present simple form and we will continue with the other forms in further videos, right? So let's move further. The simple present tense is one of the several forms of present tense in English. It is used to describe habits, unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. The simple present tense is simple to form, as you can get it by its name. Here you can see in that we have statement, negative statement, yes or no question, and short answers, right? As you can see in the example, for positive statement, if I'll say, I am an engineer. For negative one, I am not an engineer. For yes or no question, am I an engineer? Yes, you are, or no, you are not, right? The simple present tense is a verb tense with two main uses. We use the simple present tense when an action is happening right now, or when it happens regularly, or unseasonally, which is why it's sometimes called present indefinite, when you are not sure about something and something which is unpredictable. Depending on the person, the simple present tense is formed by using the root form or by adding s or es to the end. For example, I feel great. Pauline loves pie. I am sorry to hear that you are sick. Okay? Let's move on further with the second form of present simple tense, that is the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is formed with the subject plus the present participle form ing of the main verb and the present continuous tense of the verb to be am, is, and are. Right? One simple example of this tense is he is swimming. He is the subject here. Is the present tense of the verb to be, and swimming is the present participle verb. Some other forms of this verb tense are I am singing at church today. The boys are playing ball after school, like that. Okay, means in the continuous one you will use ing. Now the present perfect simple tense. How to form the present perfect? To make the positive present perfect tense, we will use has or has plus the part participle past one. The past participle, make the past participle by adding ed to regular verbs. For example, if we have play, it becomes played. There are a few verbs that change their spelling when you add ed. For example, study becomes studied, right? So let's move on further. Now we have the last form of this present simple verb or present simple tense here, that is present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense, also known as the present perfect progressive tense. Progressive continuous is the same thing that has become a updation of that. It shows that something started in the past and is continuing at the present time. Means some action which has started in the past and is still continuing at the present time. The present perfect continuous is formed using the construction has or have been plus the present participle, that is root form plus ing. Okay? Actions that started in the past and continue in the present. For example, she has been waiting for you all day is equal to and she is still waiting now, right? Means she has started waiting in the past and till now in the present she is waiting, right? That is showing the present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive tense. Next is I have been reporting on this report since 8 o'clock this morning is equal to and I still haven't finished it, right? That means he is still working on that report. Next is they have been traveling since last October and is equal to they are not home yet, right? Means they have been traveling since last October and still they are traveling. They have started the action in the past and in the present also the action is still going on. Okay? So I hope the present perfect continuous tense is clear to you. The present perfect continuous is used to refer an unspecified time between before now and now. Right? Means before the action has been started and now. That is a time duration between that. The speaker is thinking about something that started but perhaps did not finish in that period of time. He or she is interested in the process as well as the result, and this process may still be going on or may have just finished. Means that is the unspecified time. And you can see here the present perfect continuous tense is the tense in which we are showing the action which is started in the past and still continuing in the present, right? So I hope the four forms of present simple tense, present tense is clear to you. The present simple, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. These four forms are been clear to you with the explanation I have given. We will continue with the other forms, with the other tenses in the next video. Till then, have a great day. Thanks for watching the video.